set to go. And we're off and running from Landover. Fielded just shy of the end zone.
At their own 15-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
No contact. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts a chance to run it here. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's going to have this a step or two shy of the first down, it looks like. He's stopped at the 25-yard line.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I can just imagine that staff go upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency. No one's around him. He's got space. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. What a play on 4th down. Give him the first after a gain of 27.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. They go to Barkley again. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
180.
From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, bro.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
It's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing it on 2nd down. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throw here, 3rd down. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. And brings up 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
70 Timberwolves. Riggs, Riggs. 79 Broncos. Let go.
Here's the snap on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pass caught, 9-yard line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
Got it. Ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Go! Cowboy!
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Come on, come on. Set! 70 Lions!
On 1st down, they'll run. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Okay, ready?
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Back to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
3rd and long for him here. Force that to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Dragon 60. Go.
They're going to try to throw for it. He connects downfield. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 1-score game in the first half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw, Hurts. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, that's one of those cases, and we see it at every level. He simply took off before he got full possession, and that's simply a drop.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. They sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He gets loose down the right side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Hurts throwing again. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 13-point lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Okay, break.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Stephanie, let go.
With a dive up the middle. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He's picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Lions.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
On the set.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Back to the well again. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Ready! 70 Lions. Ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
And the Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Already know I got on go. Money calling got go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the glow. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of suits on. Taking money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich and
Ready up.
So first down from the 41.
Let's go now.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Ready, set.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hut, hut.
Running it after the penalty. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Dropping back to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
He was defended by USC.
Here we go. Shot.
Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. It'll be 3rd down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. It is cut left side. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They'll pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Here's Hurts. Fits it through the middle. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down throwing for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
63.
It's Hurts once again. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. Caught. So there's that rookie out of Florida State. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 22 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Hurts yet again. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Easy, 63, back.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Second down. Hurts throwing again. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
180.
And again, here's Hurts. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the game. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
This one is up and good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
He'll throw it. Taking a deep shot here. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
He's trying to go deep again. Brought in inside the 20. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. It's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get it!
Right up the gut. He's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Let's go! Steady!
They give it to him again. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Huh.
Here he is on 3rd and short. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks out the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time the feet goes out to throw.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They'll go. Hurts. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Headed out right. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Washington first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Dive play straight ahead. He's out in the clear. There he goes on the right side. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Jackson on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Into traffic. Complete. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On first and 10, it's Hurts. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Ready, set.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Come on, set. 60 by 6. Ready.
Don't throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
Shotgun now on third down. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. Working quickly here.
A loss of 10 yards. Brings up
69, 69, check. Check, smash. Check smash.
He's back to throw. He puts a mayor under it deep down the middle. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Deep ball. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Great. Set. I know you want it. Hey, 73.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
Barkley will not score. The defense holds and stops him short that goal line.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. No gain on the play.
Go to him again. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Hurts now from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
73.
On 4th down, Hurts. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Setting him on the dive. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 28.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, it's instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts from his end zone. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again here from the end zone. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college games to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Tight end in motion left. Hurts now on 4th. He completes it in traffic. And they got the connection, but not the touchdown. He's taken down. That's a turnover on down.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep.
Jahan Dotson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's another carry for Barkley. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
A play fake now Hurts to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. That makes it third down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Back to throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to... across midfield. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. Ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down.
Set. On anyone, huh? Out.
Hurts throwing again. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw. He's caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 33.
A gain of 19 yards.
It's Hurts once again. Buys time, rolling right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Hurts trying again on second down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. In the dime set for this third down. He'll throw it. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. And again, here's Hurts. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. They're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
63. Go Silver, ready?
To throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They are passing on the field goal, Brock. They're going to try to break this tie with a touchdown. Looking to throw it. And he drops it. As costly a time as any to bobble the throw on 4th and goal. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Come on. Set. Let go.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's got room to roam. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Commanders have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep.
John Dodson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage at really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Back to throw. This one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Hurts yet again. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Just 40 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 10.
63, 60.
Play action. Hurts has it. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Coverage by Mikey Sandersville.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Go Silver, right?
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that brings up 4th and long.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. They want to go to their best receiver. The defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. As he nabs another touchdown, Brock, I got to ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over to you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and confidence in the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 60 Bison.
Here's the handoff. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Ready up.
They'll look to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready?
Throwing now. Oh, and quick there. They bring him to the toe. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
Hey, I understand that, Cole. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
And plenty of hang time on this one. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders are stuffed on the return. So a turnover on the final play of regulation. And this game is not over yet. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Their first drive of OT is on the ropes, Brock. It's 3rd and 5.
Get it! 70 Lions! Ready!
To throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Ready!
Biggest play of OT. The offense is going for it.
18 Colts, 79 Broncos. Ready?
4th down. Pass coming. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
Here we go. Set. 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hey, smash.
Now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. What a play on 3rd and 13. And this drive will indeed continue.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Escapes the defender. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you never want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Somebody gotta do it, I'm in. Hey, somebody gotta do it, I see the G bad. Watching, do it. He's surprised outside, dog, from the music. He like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega, welcome home.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Stephanie. 60 Eagles.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. But it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. As expected, here's the timeout. And now they'll get to discuss the play that'll end this in a win or a tie. The final moments of overtime. If they don't break this tie quickly, it's going to end all squared up.
Go.
They'll send it up the middle. And the defense wins this round. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. With just 2 seconds left in OT, we've got a timeout. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. With just 2 seconds left in OT, we've got a timeout. The Commanders going field goal here. It doesn't get much easier than this. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline. To score this as a win for the Commanders. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game.